Woman trying to force her husband into a divorce, smashed a bowl right in their living room. Her father-in-law standing nearby froze in shock, because that bowl was a priceless antique, worth at least $5 million. The old man immediately tore into her, demanding to know if she realized she just destroyed $5 million. But the woman scoffed, insisting it was just a fake. No way it could be worth that much. The reason she didn't believe her father-in-law was because he was just a junk collector. Not only was their house practically empty, they could barely afford groceries. There's no way he'd have something worth $5 million. Then she grabbed a hammer, ready to smash everything the old man had collected, but he quickly stopped her. The old man said these things were meant for his son. Their value was beyond her imagination. The woman just laughed at this, thinking poverty had rotted his brain, mocking him for treating garbage like treasure. Just then, an antiques expert appeared on TV. This was a renowned appraisal specialist. The woman challenged her father-in-law. Did he dare take his junk to the expert for authentication, instead of just talking big all the time? But the old man said of course he dared, because his items were genuine. The expert could appraise them all day long. Seeing the old man still bluffing, she said, let's pack everything up right now. Her brother worked security at the TV station. They could get in no problem. So the next moment, they loaded up all the antiques from the house, then opened all the boxes at the station. Everyone there was immediately drawn over, but seeing so many treasures, they assumed they must all be fakes. Plus, looking at their shabby clothes, no way these people had real antiques. Hearing everyone's comments, the woman slapped her husband right there, called him a worthless loser, accused him of embarrassing them both, said she wanted a divorce immediately. He could leave with nothing and beg on the streets. But the man didn't want to lose his wife, immediately blamed everything on his father. The woman said this divorce was happening no matter what. The man desperately told his father to apologize to her. The father instantly laid into his useless son. No ambition and couldn't even handle his own wife. The mother didn't want to see her son's family fall apart, so she urged them to forget about the appraisal. But the father wanted to prove himself, insisted on waiting for the results no matter what. Right after he spoke, the appraisal expert arrived, but when he saw the father he immediately dropped to his knees. Everyone was stunned by this scene, but when the father walked up to accept the bow, the expert pushed him aside, then chewed him out completely, said the man was blocking him from paying respects to the master. Everyone finally understood. The expert was bowing to a portrait on the wall. The woman breathed a sigh of relief. Then the expert explained the industry tradition. Before any appraisal they must bow to the founding masters. But just then, the man noticed something strange. The portrait on the wall looked exactly like his father. Everyone thought that made sense. Little did they know the father really was a master appraiser. He'd just been hiding his identity. The reason he did this was to test his daughter-in-law's character. But hearing this, she slapped her husband again, told him to stop daydreaming, said if his father was really a master, why were they living in poverty? But then the man noticed his father's name was on the memorial plaque. The expert heard this, immediately grabbed him excitedly, urgently asking where his father